May here again. So it has been a couple of months since I did my last video, but I'm doing it a little bit more frequently compared to last time. And this is my haul for September and a few extras from the month before that as well. So yeah, we'll start with the shoujo, and I got Kiss Him Not Me, and I've been wanting to collect all of the series because I want to get all of Junko's work. I'm getting all her BL as well, and I love this series too. It's a really good reverse harem, and yeah, I think the only thing problematic about this series is how easy she goes from being like really fat to really skinny, because it's very unrealistic, and like it's just the whole subject matter on that is a bit problematic, but I don't mind. I can deal with it. So yeah, I can't wait to own all of it. It's a really good shoujo. And then the next one, Snow White with the Red Hair Volume 9. One of the only long series Shoujo Beat has, since they only like 2 licensed series that are 3 volumes or shorter, because you know, can't have long series, they don't sell. And you know, if we get anything new, it has to be ongoing with only 2 or 3 volumes, and then we have to wait for new volumes every year, because you know, 1 volume a year, fun times. And you know, if we complain that we don't get many shoujo series within the year, all we get told is, oh, we have plenty of series coming out, they're just freaking slow releases, stop complaining, there's so much shoujo coming out. Oh no, we should get just as much shoujo as we get with shonen, but you know, shoujo doesn't sell, even though I just bought it. Look at this, I bought it, but you know, it doesn't sell. God, I hate people. Here is Love Me Not Volume 4. Shoujo Beat again, but this one and Snow White with the Red Hair, and I think there's like one other series that I'm gonna show next. These are the 3 series that I'm like collecting from Shoujo Beat, and that's about it. Everything else I'm just like, oh, I'll buy it later. I won't get that behind on them because they're so freaking slow in releases. So here is Daytime Shooting Star Volume 8. So this is the other series I collect from Shoujo Beat. It's one of my favorite shoujos, and I cannot wait for Volume 9. Volume 9 is where it gets really, really good. Really good. So yeah, I can't wait to own all of this. And then I'm gonna binge read it and read it again. And the next one is Waiting for Spring Volume 13. And I need to reread all of this series because I don't remember how far I read up to. So I plan to reread it sometime soon. It's one of the really good shoujo series. And Kenshin actually printed this one. So kudos for them actually printing something. Here is the next one, The Doom Prince of Mochi House Volume 15. I bought 16, which is coming in the mail, and then we'll have all of it. The next one is a bunch of volumes, which I've been wanting to own this series for ages. And that is happy marriage. I bought volume 1 ages ago and then I didn't buy the rest. So here is volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. And with this series, it's probably the only Maki and Joji series I like. I'm really sick and tired of getting only her joseis. Like, she's a great author, but it's like Sojobi only brings her josei, and no other author can get any manga. Like, why hasn't Aya Nakahara gotten any series license? Her josei are really good. I don't understand. Here is the next one, volume 7. Volume 8. Volume 9. And I really am happy to own this one. And I'm gonna reread it soon. And volume 10. And I mainly bought it all like in one chunk because I'm worried it's gonna go out of print. Because it's very old now. So, yeah. Now I own it all and I don't have to worry. And the last shoujo is Lovesick Ellie. But this is the German copy. So, inside, German, not English. Sad. I own it all in Japanese, which you can see it right there. But I kind of wanted to see what it was like having it in German because, you know, I'll buy every version that's printed at this point because it's my favorite shoujo and Kodansha doesn't want to print it, so there's nothing I can do about it. And it's about to end, so even if I bought all the digital copies now, it doesn't matter. Like, at this point, they're not going to print it no matter what. So, I'm very angry. I cannot believe this shoujo didn't get printed. It's one of the best ones they have, and they decided not to print it. I'm just pissed. Forever butthurt, but I don't care. I have the Japanese volumes that I can read. I don't need Kodansha anymore. But yeah, I think it's really cool to own a volume that would, so this looks like and feels like just like an English volume would be like, so it's really cool to see. It's one of my faves, so it's Witch Hat Otella, and I love this series, and I've been putting off reading this volume because the volumes come out so slow, and I hate being caught up because it's like I want to read more and more and more, and lots of people love this series and it's really good. And yeah, you'll get an anime for sure, and it's won an award I think, and like I love the art style and everything. It's such a good story. The next one is Haru X Machine Gun, volume 14, and I bought this one because it was like $14. It was cheap, and I have like 1 to 5 and now 14, so yeah, I really want to own this series, but it's so hard to buy lots of Yen Press volumes at once because it's so expensive, and ooh, yeah. But I definitely am going to own all of this series at some point. And the next volume, Spy X Family Volume 2. And I'm so excited to finally earn another volume. I'm caught up online with this, so I read on the Shonen Jump app. And I love this series so much. I reread it all the time, and it's finally getting merch, and I anticipate an anime announcement very soon, and I really hope they Lloyd, Anya and Yor all get Nendroids, because I am going to buy that straight away. and like a lot of people are buying this series now, so yeah, it's doing really well and I'm really happy about that. And the next section is the BL manga. So if you don't like BL, you can probably stop watching from here. But yeah, I have been buying so much BL lately, so it's going to be in all my videos. So here is the first one, Don't Be Cruel Plus. So this is like side stories on the characters from Don't Be Cruel, and I love this series, and I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but it surprised me, and it just is really good. The drama is just really good in this one. The start is a bit not very good, but after the start it's like really good. So yeah, if you haven't tried the series yet, go read it, it's really good. And I got Volume 1 of Awkward Silence. I haven't read this yet because I like to buy all the volumes and then binge read it, so I'm slowly buying this one. I need about 3 more volumes and then I can read it. Because I've ordered a couple more, but they're in the mail, so not here yet, but they're coming. And yeah, I think I really like this one. And the next one, Therapy Game Volume 2, and I'm so happy to own this. I love this series so much, and I'm so excited to own it in English. And this volume has a misprint, which I'm fine with because I own it in Japanese, so I'm not too worried about getting a new copy that doesn't have the misprint. So yeah, I can reread this series all the time now, and hopefully Therapy Game Restart gets a volume in Japanese soon, and then once it gets a Japanese volume, hopefully they pick it up in English, and yeah, we can continue owning more of this. I also hope the other series by the author gets picked up as well. They're really good as well. So yeah. And then the last series is really interesting. So I found out this webtoon that I really like how to print, and I was like really upset that I couldn't figure out how to buy Korean comics for ages, and I wasn't sure where to get them from. But I finally found a site, and I got my very first Korean comic. It's a webtoon, but like the printed version, and it's all in color, and like it's so nice. And I wish more of my favorite webtoons would get printed, and I'm always on the lookout for if they do, because I'll definitely import my favorite ones. And this one is on or off, and it's really good. It's very, like, as the title says, like the couple are like, are they, won't they get together kind of thing. But I think it's really cute and really good, and I'm really excited to own physical versions of it, even though I can't read anything Korean. But maybe after I've finished Japanese and know how to read Japanese, I might try Korean, we'll see. But yeah, that's all the manga I got for the past couple of months and whatnot. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!